Hi everyone. For your homework for week 5, you're going to have two different things that you need to do. One is to fully trace and color your draft for critique. So your goal for your book cover this week is to have it 100% traced and colored in before you turn it in for your critique. At this point, you don't have to have all the finishing touches in, like gradients and highlights and shadows or cast shadows. You can just have your flat colors for now, but make sure that everything is colored in. Also make sure that you remove all of your strokes from your objects. You're going to be saving out a JPEG of your project to submit for your critique, and you'll also be submitting the Illustrator file to the assignment section for me to look over. Okay, and number 2 is going to be participate in the critique. So right here I have a file that shows the loading critique files and the critique instructions, so you can click on that. This will show you step by step how to get everything ready for the critique, and I'll also walk you through it in the video. Okay, so step 1, we're going to be saving it out as a JPEG, and I'll show you how to do that. And then that's what you're going to be submitting to Laulima for the critique, and you can see how to do that here. And this is just showing you how to submit the Illustrator file to Laulima assignments, which you should already know how to do because you did it last week. And step 4 here is to give a critique of your peers, and I'll show you also how to do that. Okay, let's go to our Illustrator file, and I'll show you how to save it out as a JPEG. So here's my project that I want to submit for critique. So I put my text in. I want you to also do that. You can look back to the week 2 tutorial video on the text tool to see how to do that. I also use gradients for all of my colors, but you don't have to do that yet if you don't want to. You can just go with flat colors for now and use the upcoming week for all the polished things like gradients or highlights and shadows. Okay, so first thing you want to do is make sure you save your project and then come down to Export and Save for Web Legacy and click that. That's going to bring up this screen here. And so we're going to make sure that JPEG is selected, that the compression quality is set to maximum, and the quality here is set to 100. Those should be all set by default. And then you just want to hit save. You want to select where you want to save it, make sure it's titled correctly, and hit save. Okay, so that's going to save it right here. And now we have a JPEG version of it. Alright, so next we need to post it to the discussions page in Laulima. So open up Laulima, and then come over to Discussions and Private Messages. And then you're going to want to click on the Project 1 Illustrator Critique. And then you need to click on New Topic here to post a new topic. So I'm going to click on there. That's going to open up this page here. You'll put your subject in the subject line. So all you need is this part here. Your name, Project 1 for critique. This is just my example. Okay, then in here you're going to post a brief story summary, as well as what you think you've done well, what you could improve, what you enjoyed, and any frustrations you had. Okay, so I have my short story summary right here, and then underneath it I have what I think I've done well, could improve, enjoyed, and my frustrations. Okay, so once you're done filling out all of this, I'm going to hit notify when a reply is posted, so then you'll get an email notification when someone replies to it. Before you post it, you're going to want to attach your JPEG. So just click attach here, and then in here you can choose your file. I'll choose my JPEG and hit open. And so that's going to attach it, and then you can hit post. Okay, so now on my post I have everything I wrote up here, and then the JPEG shows up here. Okay, once you've posted your project, next you're going to need to comment on at least 3 of your classmates' posts. So to do that, you're going to come down to the bottom of their post and hit post reply. I'm just going to do it on my own post here as an example for you. So you want to hit post reply on someone else's. And so you want to write one thing that you really like and one thing that could use some work. And you just want to post them in there. And then you can hit notify when a reply is posted in case they reply to you. And then you just want to hit post. And that's going to post your comment on your classmate's post. And that's all you have to do for the critique, but make sure you post on at least 3 of your classmates' posts. And last but not least, you also need to make sure to submit your Illustrator file to the assignment section like you did last week. So click on Assignments, click on the Week 5 homework assignment, and then just like always, you can submit your Adobe Illustrator file, which is the AI file, right through here. So be sure to post your JPEG on the discussions page and submit your Illustrator file through the assignment section. Alright, and those are your homework instructions for week 5.